Hello biology students. If you didn't join me for office hours this week, you might be wondering how to fill in or shade in one of the pedigree assignments for this week, because that's part of the instructions. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and show you how to do that right now. So the two pedigree assignments this week were pedigree practice and pedigree construction. It makes sense really to start with the first pedigree assignment, which is analyzing pedigrees. That one's a little more straightforward, and it just basically is practice and asks you questions on how to interpret a pedigree. So if you watch the videos, it pretty much just asks you a lot of those questions, like what do squares mean, what do circles mean, and things like that. So this one is pretty straightforward. The one that you might need help with is this one, pedigree practice and pedigree construction. In problem 2, it says here, fill in half of their shapes to symbolize that they are carriers. And basically you're doing that here in this image that's been inserted here, and then the key is given to you here, and they want you to fill in carriers, right? So this one or this one here would be an example. So what you want to do is you want to copy this image first. So right click, copy. And then just below the image, you're going to want to insert from the menu a drawing, click new, and you're going to paste that image right in here. So I'm going to hit Control V, and I might just make it a little bit bigger so I can just see it better and just work a little better. And then I'm going to choose my line drop-down menu, and what I found, and I didn't spend too much time on this, I just found the polyline worked a bit better than the others because you're drawing individual lines. So the other way. So I just took this and I'm going to hold it down here and then click in the square area, make another one, and I'm just creating a shape. And then it's going to automatically fill in with a color. And if you want to change that color, you can just by selecting the color up here. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the circle. It is a little harder for the circle because we're working with straight lines, but it gets the point across. So if I want to make individual 2 and generation 1 a carrier, I'll just make sure that my polyline is selected. And then I'm going to just bring, or I clicked, and then that gives me a line, and then I'm going to click again to kind of drop that line there, and I'm going to come over and just try to follow this curved line as best as I can with a straight line, and then voila, I've made a kind of shaded in area. And then once you fill in all the individuals that you need to show which ones are carriers, you're just going to hit save and close, okay? So I'm just showing you an example. I'm not saying that this is the answer. I'm just showing you an example. So I'm going to hit save and close once I'm all done. And I have my new image down here. Then what I can do is take this, once I'm all done, take this template and just delete it. So you'll see that I selected it, and you could just hit delete, or you could right click delete, whichever. Alright, so I hope that helps for this assignment. If you have any questions, reach out. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.